What's up guys, it's Robert and you're watching GentStyle. Recently I went up to Chicago to purchase this brand new suit from Suitsupply. Also got this custom shirt, so I thought I'd make a video going over the process. So for my first initial thoughts, when I was in the store, I was greeted by Oriana, who was the sales professional that helped me out. She did a fantastic job of walking me through the entire process and doing the fitting. And the entire experience was nothing less than amazing. It was really great. They did a really good job. I felt comfortable. They asked me if I wanted a drink or whatever. They let me try on other stuff that was just in the store, and getting the suit, the process was very nice. We started with a try-on garment. It's made to measure or custom suits. So they throw a try-on garment on your shoulders and then you try on the pants too. It's like a tester, and then they make the different measurements, and I believe that's what they send in. And so off the bat, the jacket that I tried on originally fit perfectly. It just needed longer sleeves and maybe taking in the side tabs just a little bit. But other than that, it was a really great fitting garment, and I was kind of surprised by just that off the rack fit, how good it was. After making those few alterations to things like the sleeve length and the shape of the body, we moved on to picking the different fabric and the features of the suit. Things like peak lapels, 5 buttons on the cuffs, gold buttons. Those were just a few things to name that I decided to choose on the suit. Basically, they had every customization and option that I've ever wanted to have on a suit. Really wide lapels, pleated shoulder was even something that I chose that I think is really cool, but they had a great assortment of variety to choose from. Now, I'm briefly going to talk about the fit, the fabric, and some of the features that I decided to go for with this suit. So as for the final fit of the suit, I'd say it's absolutely perfect. There's really nothing that I would change. The shoulders fit good, the body fits good, the pants fit really great. There's really not much that I would change. Maybe in the next suit, I'll maybe add a little bit more room in the pants. But other than that, I think that they really did a great job. The sleeves on the jacket are perfect. They work with just about every shirt that I have in my wardrobe. So I'm gonna be able to wear this suit and be able to show a little bit of cuff on everything that I wear. The length of the jacket is also something that was really spot on. It covers my seat the way I wanted to. And that was a really big thing, because oftentimes guys, they wear really short jackets and they really don't look like they go on adults. It kind of is a childish thing to me to wear a really short jacket that doesn't cover your butt. So that was a big thing. I had to stress the length of the jacket, and so they did a great job accommodating that as well. Usually with off the rack jackets, I have a problem having these very low armholes, and so the Suitsupply suit has very high armholes. I can move my arms and raise them and lift them without having a bunch of fabric following me. It's not restrictive or contortive in the jacket, and so that's really something that I really like. Shoulder width is also very spot on as well as the chest. It drapes very perfectly on my body is what I found. The jacket really contorts to the silhouette of my body, and it gives me a very slim, streamlined effect, which is what you want with every suit that you get. Now, just covering a bit about the fabric, it is a VBC Super 110s wool. It is sourced from Italy. It's a really great fabric. VBC is a fantastic mill. They have a lot of great stuff. Suitsupply doesn't sell fabric that's not good. This is something that I consider a workhorse suit. So the fabric is very durable, but it still keeps that soft and gentle feel to it. Something to note when picking the fabrics online is this one is going to be one of the free fabrics. That's going to bring the price of the suit only to $450 or $459. There are higher quality fabrics that you could choose. So if you want something a little bit more expensive, you're going to have to add that on. Say you want like a wool silk linen, that blend is going to cost you like an extra $200 on top of the $450. So that's something to consider. You know, I went with the affordable fabric, but they do have stuff that goes all the way up to $1,000 as well. So considering the $450 price tag, you get a really nice fitting suit, really great fabric with that price. So, I mean, it's kind of unbeatable if you ask me. Now, getting into some of the more fun options of the suit that I decided to go with, right off the bat, it's really noticeable is the peak lapels. They are definitely very wide. I decided to pick the largest size that they had. In hindsight, I probably should have just chose the regular, because the regular was only a 3.5-inch lapel, so I would have been able to show more of the pocket square. But I mean, these are powerful. I like them. They get the job done. I like peak lapels. I'm a peak lapel guy, so I'm really satisfied with the choice. I wouldn't get the smallest option, but the one in the middle is going to be kind of that 3.5, that sweet spot. This is the 4.5-inch lapel, or 9.8 centimeter width. So again, very wide lapels, as you can obviously see, but to me, they get the job done. I like the way they look. I also decided to do gold buttons, and I know that's something that's probably going to get a little bit of flack in the comment section, because people think, oh, gold buttons are retro and they're vintage. Well, I think they work well with this color. I think it's a great way to add some contrast and to really make the suit stand out a little bit more, is to have a little bit more fun with the button color. The jacket also has a 3-roll 2 and 5 buttons on the sleeves. The 3-roll 2 is something that you don't really see off the rack much, and so I wanted to have the 3-roll 2 button stance just to switch it up. And then the 5 buttons are all functional, so that is a fantastic option. 5 is going to be a little bit more different than the typical 4 that you see. And so when I like to go custom, I like to switch things up and have a little bit of fun with it because it's a custom suit. And then if you really want to stand out, get the pleated shoulders. Now this is something you're definitely not going to see most guys wearing. Really stylish guys are going to have the pleated shoulder. I think it's a great look. It kind of makes the suit look a little bit more casual and dressed down. I just love the way the pleated shoulder looks. I don't know what it is. It's very Neapolitan, or what is it, Spritzator or whatever they call it, but I think it is a great touch. On the inside of the jacket, I did a butterfly lining and I also had my name put on the lining. One thing I'd have to say is I am not too fond with where they put my name. I wish they would have put it up further on the blue just to kind of have it contrast a little bit more than just having it on the red, because it really does kind of get mixed in there. Also on the back of the jacket, it's red on the back of the collar, and it also says 2021. I didn't know what to put back there, so I just said, let's just put the date, the year, so that I know, in the future, if anybody else ever wears this suit, they can see when I got the suit. Moving on to the pants, the customizations for that, I went with a flat front in the front with a crease down the middle. Also went with a 2-inch cuff at the bottom, side tabs, and this was kind of a surprise, but in the back of the pants, where the yoke is, it's got this funky design. I don't know what it's called or what it is, but I didn't hear anything about that when I was getting the suit or know that that was going to be back there. So when I tried on the pants, that was a pleasant surprise. I thought maybe I had split the thing back there, but actually that V shape is the way that this is cut. Suitsupply really has a bunch of astounding and amazing options to choose from. You get to choose just about every detail of the jacket. The pockets, you can choose the lapels, the shoulder type, the inside of the jacket, the lining, all that stuff is really going to add to that whole idea of being custom. You get to create with them what you want to create, something that is one of a kind that no one else has. And that's what I like about getting made to measure or custom suits. The final thing I want to mention before we move on to the shirt is the canvassing. That's something that you guys are definitely going to have questions about. I decided to do the 2-layer. They have a 2-layer, a 4-layer, and then a full canvas option. I decided to do the 2-layer because I like stuff that's a little bit lighter, that's more breathable, and I didn't want to have all of the full canvassing in the jacket. But again, you can choose the full canvas options in a 2 and a 4 layer. You can do half canvas and 2 and 4 layer, and then you can do completely unstructured. Now the full canvas options are going to be an extra $100, and then the unstructured is going to be an extra $100. If you're someone who has, a sweating issue or you sweat a lot, get the half canvas jacket. Get the unconstructed and get the butterfly lining. That's going to be the smartest option to keep you a little bit more cool. Transitioning over to the shirt, I think the shirt is amazing. It fits very well. I like the Egyptian cotton. This is 100% Egyptian cotton. It's a non-iron, so you don't have that problem of wrinkles when you wear the shirt. And that's really big. I've worn this shirt a couple of times and it really doesn't wrinkle a lot. And so that's the main thing for me. The shirts start off at $100. I also decided to do this more longer collar point, and then the collar of the shirt is a lot taller than your typical dress shirt. And so those are 2 great features. Did the monogram on the cuff right here, and then I also decided to do the French cuff, and I made the French cuffs a little bit longer, which is a cool thing that I haven't seen anyone else do except for maybe like a bespoke shirt where you can actually change the length of the cuff. One thing I'll say about the dress shirt though, in regards to the wearing it with this jacket, the sleeves are a little bit short. As you can see, they're just a tad bit short. When you have them pulled, when you're talking with your hands, you can see a little bit of the cuff, but if I have my sleeves down to the side, you really can't see any of the white cuff showing. So that's something that we're going to definitely address when I go to get future shirts. But the shirt still is fine, and I will get use out of it because I have a jacket from Suitsupply there that's off the rack, and it does have shorter sleeves. So wearing that jacket with this shirt actually works very well. So I will be wearing this shirt with that jacket. And then finally, I didn't have them dart the shirt in the store because I just wanted to bring it home, but I'm actually going to dart the shirt myself because I know how to tailor my own clothing. So Again, the shirt fits great. It fits good through the shoulders, through the armholes. The sleeves feel really good. It's very comfortable, lightweight. It's Egyptian cotton and it has a custom collar. So I really like the shirt. It's really fantastic. So guys, I hope this video provided you a great insight on Suitsupply's made-to-measure process and the way that they do things. I have to say, you know, recommending this, I definitely would recommend getting a suit from them. I give this suit a 10 out of 10 as far as the rating, and the shirt I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10 just because the sleeve length needs to be a little bit longer. But other than that, it really is a fantastic company. Even all of their off-the-rack stuff fits very great. When I was in the store, I tried on the Lazio, the Sienna, the Havana, the Washington, and the York fit, I believe. And every single one of those fits because of the way my body is structured. I have a very basic shaped body. I was able to fit every single one of those jacket types. So even if you're not looking at made to measure, you can definitely be confident in getting something off the rack from Suitsupply. Custom suits start at $450, the custom shirts start at $100. Again, you really can't beat that price for the value that you're getting, the amount of customizations, and the look and feel of the suit. So again, I hope you enjoyed the video. You know what to do, like, subscribe, comment down below what you think of the video. And with that being said, I'm Robert, this is GentStyle, and I will see you in the next video.